Welcome to Great Lakes Outdoors, everyone. I'm your host, Rob Trott. On this week's show, we'll take you back to New Zealand for more big red stags with alpine hunting adventures. And we'll also show you a wild helicopter ride taken by cameraman Kevin Anthony with some spectacular views. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back with part 3 of Down Under in New Zealand, right here on your Great Lakes Outdoors. This week on our New Zealand adventures, I finally got a poke at a roaring red stag. As you may recall, Shane Quinn, owner of Alpine Hunting Adventures, had told me I had to wait until we got one to roar before I could take one. Well, 4 days into our hunt, while combing the hills and mountains, we finally got one to answer us. Our guide, Ian, and I had climbed to the top of a big ridge to glass for a bull we had heard roaring. Ian thought he saw something move and gave a roar to attract the lovesick stag. We moved on a little farther to join up with Shane, who had seen a couple of hinds come out, and Ian gave another couple of calls to challenge a big stag.
Down over there, you know.
After moving one more time, we finally saw the hinds sneaking through, and we figured the bull would be bringing up the rear. Let's join in as nearly 20 hinds have already crossed in front of us at about 60 or 70 yards.
No, I can't shoot from here. My God. Where do you want me to move?
down, didn't he? Is he just standing there? Should have took him pretty good. Oh yeah, I didn't have to wait any longer. I don't even see him. I don't see him. Come on, he's right down there. I'm gonna take him. Okay. Wasn't that first shot? I thought the first shot got him good. He's just...
He's really worked up because he had so many bloody...
Okay. I saw the hair fly that first shot.
Hit him low in the chest. I think a touch low.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's just get over there.
Oh, he's an 8x8, you think?
8x7, 8x8.
Okay. After a long climb down, we reached my trophy, and what a thrill it was to get a close look at my first red stag. What do you think, guys? He's not too bad, eh?
Oh, he's a ripper. He was an 8x8, but he's got a broken point, unfortunately, so he's now 8x7, but nice and heavy, nice long tines. He's going to make a magnificent wall mount. Look, absolutely magnificent on the wall.
Real heavy. He's real heavy. He had, how, 30 hinds?
Yeah, 30 hinds. It was
God.
absolutely great. Stork, what were we at? An hour and a half?
Yeah, a good hour and a half of stalking, and then we thought they were going, those hinds were going to catch us.
Yeah.
Boy, they came. What do you figure he was? 50 yards, 60 yards?
Yeah, about 60, 70 maybe.
Yeah. And he roared twice.
Oh, he's been roaring all morning,
I
you
know,
know, but we come
had
up.
him right on film. He come up there with his hinds finally and roared twice real loud and I got him good. He didn't go too far, I guess, but he started roaring after I hit him.
Oh, they're tough devils.
They worked up, well and truly worked up.
Yep.
That was a good lung shot, I'm certain. I saw you hit him just behind the front leg, front leg, and
he roared a couple times and walked away. He didn't go, but I guess 40 yards here. He crashed. We saw him crash, so.
Yeah, but we would have bled out internally, I think.
Yeah. No sense letting him do that, though. You want to put him down.
Yeah.
You know. This is rough country. You don't need to chase him any farther.
No.
Certainly not.
But I saw the hair fly there and it looked like his leg went right up. That's usually a lung shot, and I don't know.
He was all over.
Yeah, he's a nice one. He's real heavy. Looks like he's been rubbing there too. Yeah.
Oh,
big herd bull.
Big neck. He's got a big neck on him.
Beautiful head skin on him.
Yeah.
Long.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice one. Too bad he broke off that one. He's been fighting, obviously, with that many hinds. Boy,
he must be the king of the patch
to
have that many hinds.
I guess so.
He's probably had more fights in the last week than he's had feeds, I would think.
I don't doubt that, my gosh. Well, now the trick is, how do we get him out of here?
We have to drag him down to get some photographs. We've got to drag him out over there. It's a little flatter, and then at least we've got all day to do it.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It's going to take us all day, I think.
That's true. That's true. Well, somebody else will come in and replace him now with all those hinds?
Yeah, it'll be another big fight, and someone will come and take these hinds.
The guys had a tough drag through some rugged country before we stopped for some pictures. The antlers were massive and very similar to our elk, a real trophy for sure. It was now Kevin's turn to try for a trophy stag, and although his was the last stag shot, it also was the most fascinating, as well as dangerous stag we encountered. We had spotted two big stags fighting over dominance of an area, and we were able to stalk up through the heavy cover within 50 yards of the two big bulls. I had the camera this time and somehow kept it steady throughout this exciting scene as the bull charged us after losing the battle. This one.
done.
Thanks, Shane.
Spectacular. What do you think, Cal?
We're too high up.
The air's too thin up here, right?
Well, they were kicking. They were kicking.
Oh,
That's what you come to New Zealand for, Kevin.
you bet. Adventure.
Yep.
Well, Shane, you know, so everybody understands this dog chases wounded stags, correct?
Yeah, this is our baying, it's our blood tracking and baying dog, or bailing dog. If you get a wounded stag, especially in the heavy scrub, she's only little, she goes in and yaps at its heels and bays it so we can get up on it before they get away.
In this case, though, those two were fighting, and she come right after this one.
Oh yeah, once she shoots, she'll go straight in on them.
That's what she did. He shot, and she went right in.
Yeah, she's trained to go in, and once an animal's shot at, she goes straight in, or shot, she goes straight in and bays them, if they're close enough.
Okay. Perfectly legal too, correct?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Most hunters in New Zealand use little dogs, and you'll find a lot of the South Africans do the same thing. It just saves so much grief, especially if you're just on dark in the heavy scrub and you've got a deer down.
Okay.
They just find them for you.
Okay. Great. She did a good job. She was right on his heels after Kevin shot.
Oh, well, you see some of the bigger, if you find a big wounded red stag, she'll just bail it right up, and you let you get right in on it. It's amazing.
That's good.
Yep. You got them all over. Well, they started way up on top of that ridge. Worked their way down.
Must have fought for a quarter of an hour while we were here.
They're serious about it too.
Yeah.
Fighting it. You know, you see the dust flying up behind them where they're trying to get their footing.
It's take no prisoners when these boys are fighting.
That scrub just gets low.
Yeah, there's some big scrub being knocked down. Then you see the trees caving in.
That was great when they crashed down through there, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna look nice. Yeah.
Well, this one got knocked backwards in that gully, then he comes zooming out and the other one chasing him.
I think he was a bit surprised to see another bunch of stags sitting here waiting
Yeah.
for him.
The bigger stags are waiting here. The ones that had a bit more
Bite.
bite, yeah.
We aren't as interested in the cows, but
Yeah. Jesus, Dave would have loved to have seen that if he was here.
Well, you know, those who sleep in, you know what the old saying goes.
Yep.
You snooze, you lose, isn't that it?
Yep.
If you ain't doc, then
We
that's the
can't get
case.
the vehicle up here. We'll have
You must
to
be
get the
present
motorbike
to
up
win.
here.
You tried to get him up, right?
no, that's quite a job.
Did anyone bring
Dave
it on?
Hanley out of bed.
Spectacular.
That's beautiful.
After loading Kevin's stag up, the guys headed back to camp, where yet more surprises awaited Kevin after they hung his stag. A helicopter had landed to take Kevin on a ride of a lifetime, and he zoomed through the mountains and hills above the Rangatiki River. The scenery was absolutely spectacular, as were Kevin's nerves as he held the video camera most of the way, sitting on the floor with the camera between his legs to steady it. Let's watch a few minutes of this unbelievable ride. A short time later, the chopper set down, and Kevin's ride was now a memory, but one he won't soon forget. After landing, we talked with chopper pilot Jim Quirk. Folks, we're here with Jim Quirk, and Jim, this is your helicopter. You've got quite a business going. You've been doing this a long time.
Yes, I have, Rob. About 17 years.
How did you get into this, and what kind of things do you do up here?
Well, we used to do wild animal recovery, which was catching wild animals and putting them on farms, red deer mostly in New Zealand.
Oh, really?
A few wapiti down south.
Catching them live and carrying them in and out, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good life, but a dangerous one.
Yeah, it sounds that way. And then you fly like you really helped us out today. We really appreciate that. You brought a couple big stags out of the mountains for us. We couldn't move.
They were good deer.
Yeah, they were good deer. Also, you fly a lot of hunters in and out, right? Or hunters, fishermen, hikers, correct? Anything?
Yes,
or?
yes. Hunters and fishermen, mostly.
You just took a group in way down in the river for a few days or whatever?
Yes, yeah.
So you're available up here to anybody who wants to use you, get a hold of you, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, sounds good. What kind of copter is this anyway?
Hughes 500.
Hughes 500. It looks small, folks, but they had about 4 people in it today,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
You actually had my cameraman hanging out. How did he do? Did he puke or anything? Or?
No, he did well. He did well. He's an experienced hand, he tells me.
Yeah, well, yeah, he seems to be. He told you that too, eh?
Yeah, he did.
Great, great. So anyway, you're up here and Shane can get a hold of you if anybody needs you.
Yep, we're working quite well together.
Very good, sir. I sure appreciate what you did for us today.
No problem, Rob.
Okay. The Rangatiki River also has some nice trout as well as eel for the fishermen. Okay, we're down to the river.
This is the Rangatiki River, Rob. We've got about 3 miles of it running through our property. As you can see, it's a real wilderness river. It's very difficult to walk up and down. We've got access to a few pools around here, and the other option is we can raft down it, fish from a raft.
You're also talking about eel fishing. What big eels?
Oh yeah, there's big eels in here. 20 pounders.
Holy
Not
cow.
that you're going to get them all the time, but you're going to get 10 pounders.
And using scrap meat basically from the deer and
Yeah.
that for bait, eh?
They come for the blood.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about these big eels. I don't think we'll do any swimming in here, but I think it's pretty cold anyway.
Oh yeah, well the river's up a wee bit today, as you can see. Normally it's crystal clear and you can see the fish in it real easy. But today with a bit of rain and things, it's up a wee bit.
One of the things we forgot to talk about earlier, it just hit me, what kind of weather is normally down here? Forget the trout weather. We know it's going to rain when I'm here, but normally...
Normally when you come down hunting in New Zealand, you come to expect weather that's going to range from 30 to 60 degrees. So you want good walking boots. You need something like nice Danners or Rockies, or something that you can feel real comfortable in walking, something that's going to be relatively waterproof for having wet grass around you all the time, with good soles on the bottom that'll give you good traction.
For climbing.
For climbing, yeah. You don't need pack boots, you know, you don't need felt liners in your boots, just good, comfortable walking boots. And really you need rain gear.
Yeah, you got to have that.
You guys were really well decked out with that real tree rain gear. That worked real good, you know.
That was Gore-Tex too, and that was perfect, you know. Yeah, you said a couple times after I shot my red stag, in fact, that you couldn't even see us up there.
No, it just disappeared into the background. That stuff that you had was ideal.
So the real tree brown is perfect for here. Yep. Great. This is sure pretty down here. Hopefully we'll get a chance to fish it yet. It's just not enough time to do everything, though.
Well,
people are going to find that out.
Well, there's always another day.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's get out of here. The following day, Kevin decided to try for a bighorn goat, and we started climbing hills all over again.
Yeah. What a long stalk. Wild goat hunting in New Zealand. Oh, rangefinder set at 325 yards.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Up and down the hills. Now we gotta find it. We went down in the bush.
I think you might have just went very little.
Yeah. But we gotta go down and then back up. That's the problem. Well, wander over there and see what we got. There goes the rest of it.
Guide Neil dragged Kevin's goat a long way down the mountain. Quite a job by a great guide. John and Art also took a couple of real nice goats a little later.
What a lot of fun this was, I'll tell you.
He's a nice scoring goat, that goat.
What do you need to make the, is there a record book?
Oh, hell yeah, yeah. He'll well and truly be in the record book. Probably silver medal, maybe gold.
Really?
Not sure yet.
Wow, that's quite a... Gosh, I can't believe how small he is. He looks 10 times bigger than that.
Yeah,
out there.
tough he is, eh?
Oh,
And tougher than him.
tough as nails.
He was ready to...
Yeah.
His feet, buddy.
He
how
was
they wore
ready.
down.
Oh, we did him a favor.
Honest.
We did him a favor. He didn't have his feet left. Look at that.
Honest. He wore his pads out.
What? This one was a little better shape. And he was about doomed. He was about ready to match this one down here.
Truly, you did him a favor. Tell you.
Well, thank you, Shane. That was a fun time. Fun time. Warmed up the barrel there a little bit.
That's what you need once in a while. Give that old Ruger a bit of a stretching. We'll probably have to cut a couple inches off the end of the barrel now that we stretched it so bad.
How far a shot did he have?
Oh, 328 metres, so that's about probably 350, 360 yards if you do the conversion, I would say.
Plus the wind factor, probably what?
Plus 25 knots of wind up there once you get up out of the valley floor here. It's really fair screaming along, so that was pretty good going from an uncomfortable rest.
Oh, you're right. You got that right. Because truly.
Both of you guys shot well. First shots you hit them good both times. They're just tough devils to kill, you know, these old goats.
You mountain climber. I tell you, you just fascinate me. That mountain climbing is.
Carried that thing all the way up the mountain.
Imagine putting it on your back and going straight up a mountain with it.
Yeah,
Oh, and he just disappeared out of our view, and we couldn't locate him. And here he was going up that mountain like
the goat itself.
he didn't have a big goat on his back.
Came down one side, went up the other side with the goat. Oh no.
That's this week's show, folks. We hope you're enjoying our New Zealand specials right here on your local PBS station. Next week, we'll finish off our New Zealand trip with some fantastic fallow and sika deer hunting from the mountains of the North Island of New Zealand. It's a finale you won't want to miss. So until next week, I'm Rob Trott saying, I love you, Susie, wherever you are. Good night, everyone.